It's as close as they might ever get to their day in court. People whose lives were ripped apart by the opioid epidemic unleashed decades of frustration, heartbreak, and anger at the infamous family they blame for their pain.
As the 9 Team's Karen Hensel reports, in this special assignment report, they are still dying for payback.
911. I need ambulance. My son's not breathing.
It was the worst moment a mother could imagine.
Is he blue? He's white.
The nightmare of the nation's opioid crisis, captured in a frantic 911 call on January 14th, 2009.
Oh, God, he's dead. Ma'am, I need you to calm down. How old is he? Ma'am? Ma'am, I need you to calm down. How old is he?
At the time, highly addictive prescription pain pills flowed like water, and South Florida was ground zero. And because of Florida's infamous history with pill mills, Christy and Bill Nelson flew from Indiana to South Florida. They wanted to share the story of their son, Brian, who died from an overdose.
Straight A student in college. Loved golfing.
Christy is the mom on that gut-wrenching 911 call. Bill is a criminal court judge in Indianapolis.
I mean, people flooded Florida because they could get OxyContin. And Purdue Pharma saw an opening here years ago.
Purdue Pharma, the maker of OxyContin, is owned by the billionaire Sackler family. The company is blamed for igniting the U.S. opioid epidemic, linked to more than 618,000 overdose deaths. Brian was one of them.
I tried to breathe life back into him, but it didn't work.
Christy and Bill wanted the Sackler family, who they blame for Brian's death, to hear their family's story. And unlike thousands who will never get that chance, last week the couple was among a group of just 26 who directly addressed the Sacklers. And when it was Christy's turn to talk, she started by playing that 911 call.
Okay.
They were not prepared for it. I'm glad they got to hear it.
As part of Purdue Pharma's bankruptcy case, victims spoke to members of the Sackler family, including former company chairman and president Richard.
I told Richard, I hope God never has mercy on your soul, and I think you're an SOB.
Christy also turned Richard Sackler's own words against him, citing a 2001 email where he referred to drug addicts as scum of the earth.
He called my son scum of the earth. And I just thought, oh, here's my opportunity, let him know who the real scum is.
As part of a massive settlement, the Sackler family will pay $6 billion, with most of the money going to states, but just a fraction to victims' families.
To say my son's life is worth $3,500 is nothing but an insult.
There isn't a perfect settlement because you can't put a dollar value on a human life.
It's my only child. I miss hearing the word mom.
Christy still keeps this birthday card Brian gave her just 6 hours before he took his last breath. He died on her birthday. Karen Hensel, 7 News.
The Sackler family says while they acted lawfully, they sincerely regret that OxyContin became part of the opioid crisis. We have their full statement and a link to the settlement at WSVN.com.